Friends, when we take up the aspect playing games, games are of two types, outdoor games and indoor games. When outdoor games build up our stamina, physical stamina, indoor games enhance the brain, the power of brain, right? So such games, one of such games is chess. Nowadays, children are playing video games, but in olden days, people were playing some other indoor games. Chess is considered as one of the indoor games that sharpens one's brain, develops concentration. Here is an interesting story that reveals how a poor Brahmin defeats a king who is a great master in playing chess. Let's know the story in detail. Once lived a poor Brahmin named Subramanya Sastri. He was very traditional in his way of dressing. He was wearing only a white dhoti and a small towel around his shoulders. Those were the days people were playing chess on their verandas during their free time. This Brahmin was sitting beside them and watching them playing. A person's intelligence lies in moving the pieces or pass on chessboard. He was helping one in playing chess. The one who moved those pieces, taking his advice, would surely win. This became a hot topic in that place. People started inviting him for lunch and requested him to play on their behalf. Thus, success was theirs. Shastri Garu, do you know our king is a great player of chess? No one could defeat him till now. Why don't you take it as a challenge and play with him? Said one among the players. Why not? There is no doubt. I can surely win over the king, said the Brahmin confidently. The next day he went to king's palace with normal traditional wear. But he was objected by one of king's courtiers. He said, I heard the king is a great chess player. I want to play with him. King's men laughed at him and said, What are you thinking about yourself? You seem to be a poor Brahmin. How can you meet the king with these clothes? How do you expect of playing chess with him? A person needs intelligence for playing it, not status. Saying so, he left the place. After few days, Subramanya Shastri became famous. King came to know about his skill in playing chess. He wanted to play with the Brahmin. Thus, again he went to his palace. The king found glory on Shastri's face, though he looked very simple. He was taken to a room where a huge table of chess was placed. The king said, I am known for playing chess. No one could win over me till now. I heard your tales of playing chess very cleverly. I think you are a correct partner to me. The Brahmin also expressed his willingness to play with the king. Table with all chess pieces was arranged. Game started. Both were playing very skillfully. It was postponed to next day. The chess pieces were there wherever they were without being disturbed. The king thought, if he moved the horse, he would win. The next day, he sent his horse to Brahmin's house to bring him for continuing the game. The Brahmin said, if your king send his elephant, then I will come. How arrogant you are! How dare you to give orders to the king? Said the persons who went to take him to the king. You just tell what I told to the king, said he. They didn't understand what he meant. They said the same to the king. The king realized that he wanted to convey the moving piece should be the elephant to win, not horse. King was shocked knowing his intelligence. He sent his elephant to bring him and declared that the Brahmin only defeated him. He said, till now I thought no one in the kingdom can beat me in playing chess, but I am accepting you You are the winner. Yes, if I want to win the game, I should move the elephant, not the horse. Tell me what you want me to give you as a gift. Shall I give you one village? Said the king. No, Maharaj, what do I do with the village you give? I am a poor Brahmin. This is my standard of life. I perform my daily rituals and eat little food. So if you want to give me skinned rice. Why are you asking such a small thing? Okay, how much quantity of rice do you want? Asked the king. You tell your men to put a rice grain on the first square of your chessboard and ask them to multiply it with the same number when it goes to the next square. How much will be left will be sufficient for me, said he. Everyone in King's court thought how foolish this Shastri is. When he is offering a village, he is asking for small quantity of rice. Okay, Shastri Garu, you will get what you wanted, said the king, laughing. There were innumerable squares on the chessboard. Each time they had to multiply with the same number when transferred to the next square. 1 became 2, 2 became 4, 4 turned to be 16. It went on in that way. See friends, those were the days there were no calculators. The number should be multiplied with the same number when it occupies the next square. King's men could not reach even half of the squares on that huge chessboard. They gave up, approached the king and said, Maharaj, it is very difficult to us to meet his demand. Crores of rice bags from our kingdom would not fill even half of the squares on our chessboard. We underestimated his intelligence, said they. The king realized once again the poor Brahmin defeated him in this. The king said to him, You are the right person to occupy my throne. You please be seated on it, said the king, touching his feet. No, Maharaj, you should not do so. I just wanted to prove myself that I can defeat anyone in playing chess. I am a simple man with simple clothes. What can I do with your kingdom? I appreciate your greatness for being so humble to a poor Brahmin like me. If you give permission, I will leave now. Thus, he left the palace and started his regular journey of life. So friends, this story reveals that playing chess enhances the power of brain and also it improves a person's concentration. Let's come with some other interesting topic in our next video. Till then, bye.